Hello, everyone. My name's Alyssa Spikes, and this piece of paper, this beautiful piece of paper that was given to me by the Salvation Army from created by William Booth completely changed my life forever. With this in mind, William Booth once said, "Go straight for souls and go for the worst." Quotes.com 2019, paragraph 1. How many of you have struggled with addiction, whether it was substances, food, people, or pleasure? My name is Alyssa Spikes, and this is my story on how I found my recovery and my beautiful relationship with God. To be precise, I will talk to you about the beginning when I began struggling with substance abuse, then how I found my recovery and everlasting love of God, and lastly, how it completely transformed my life today. First, I will help you understand how I struggled with substance abuse. I began struggling at 9 years old. It was introduced to me by a close family member. I was instantly hooked. It was very bad. I lost years of my childhood, my pre adolescence, then my teenage and early 20s to substances. I struggled with substance abuse for 11 long, hard years. I lost everything I had. I lost my housing, I lost all of my belongings, and I even lost my child. My foster youth probation officer gave me a chance. She told me that I either had to go to the Salvation Army program or I was going to go to jail. I chose not to go, and my daughter was removed from me. Now that I shared with you how I struggled with substance abuse, I could show you how I found my way to recovery and also God through the Salvation Army. I had nowhere to go, and I knew I needed help getting my life back together. That's when I walked through the doors of the Salvation Army with nothing but the clothes on my back. I walked through the doors at 6 a.m. in the morning. I finished all of my paperwork to begin my new journey in the program. I was very nervous. I didn't know what to expect, and I did not want to go. I was scared, and then finally I was able to make the decision to stay. The Salvation Army is a 6 month long work therapy program that keeps you very busy. They have a behavioral modification guideline that helps you to learn new habits to get rid of the old ones that hinder recovery. They offer classes that help you to change your lifestyle and make better decisions. They always tell you to keep coming back because it's what keeps you sober. We have church every Wednesday night and Sunday mornings, and one lucky Sunday morning I was saved. I gave my life to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I learned how to pray and build a relationship with God. Also, I was able to start building my life again, piece by piece. Church gave me an opportunity to fix my brokenness and learn to let go of all the shame and regret I ever had. It was a long and hard 6 months, and I didn't think I was going to make it through. Now that I covered how I found my recovery through the open doors of the Salvation Army, I can discuss how it completely transformed my life today. With God on my side and a very strong recovery plan, I was ready to start my new life. I graduated from the program earning this amazing piece of paper that changed my life forever. I acquired housing after my graduation at a sober living facility. I received a job from the Salvation Army 4 days after my graduation. They wanted to keep me busy. Then I went to court for my daughter and I received the best news ever. My daughter was able to return home with me. We stayed in sober living until I found a home for us. Now, today, I am clean since October 2018. I have housing. I have my oldest daughter and my new baby girl. I have a car, and my life is now complete with my beautiful relationship with God. I was given a chance to go back to school, get my education, and break generational curses that hindered my family for years. I'm set to get my associate's degree in psychology next fall. And once I graduate, I plan on coming back to the Salvation Army for an internship and be able to give back and help those who have struggled like me. I want to further my education and get all of my degrees and maybe even go to medical school. And once I'm done, I want to help as many people as I can and be the difference I want to see in this world. My name is Alyssa Spikes, and this is how I found my recovery and my beautiful relationship with God. From the beginning, we talked about how I struggled with substance abuse, then how I found my recovery and everlasting love of God, and lastly, how it completely transformed my life today. Everyone goes through trials and tribulations, and I am so thankful to have found my way through all of it, through the ugliness, through the hard, through the bad. I was able to make it through. Furthermore, William Booth also stated, "The greatness of a man's power is the measure of his surrender." Williams, 2019, paragraph 1. Thank you all for listening, and I really hope you enjoyed my speech.